Hi everyone, I'm Ryan. I'm one of the second year medical students based out of the Wangaratta Clinical School, and today I'm going to give you guys a quick tour about the Woollen Road campus to let you guys know that if you're going to stay here, what you're in for. So to quick start, Woollen Road is located right at the western edge of Wangaratta. It's quite a quiet little area. As you can see across the road, it's just mostly farmland and the mountains in the background. So coming inside, you'll see quite a decent sized car park for everyone. It's got about 30 car spaces, plenty for everyone who's staying on Woollen Road, as well as all the allied health students who rotate through along with you guys. There's also a bike shed, which I'll show you in a second, which where you can store any of your bikes. There's also some university-owned bikes you can borrow for any of the time that you like. And so here's the bike shed. As you can see inside, there's plenty of space for all of your bikes. There's also university-owned bikes in there as well. And if you feel like, you can also store other things inside as well, like one of the kayaks someone's bought around here. They're going to take that up to Lake Mulwala later on. So over here at the back end of the garden we have our Veggie Patches. So this is provided by the university, and if you guys are staying here next year, you can ask the university to give you some Bunnings gift cards so you can go out and get your own seed and grow pretty much whatever you want to around here. There's also in the kitchen a book about how to grow things for a certain time of the year, so if you're ever struggling to find out what to grow and when, you can always use that for a bit of a guide. In addition to the Veggie Patches, we've also got our own little compost heap here as well, which we can use to help grow our food, which is pretty useful. It also saves some money, so it's pretty good for keeping that youth allowance going. So Woollen Road also has a pretty decent sized backyard as well. It stretches all the way around the property. So as a result, you'll see quite a few birds and everything that fly around here, as well as a few neighbours' cats. So if you can get the chance to have a look at them whenever they drop by, it's also pretty cool to see them. In addition to the Veggie Patches, we've also got a couple of clotheslines where you can dry your clothes if you can't be bothered using the laundry, and we've also got a couple of fruit trees that bear oranges, apples, and in autumn you'll have quite a lot of kumquats as well. So if you like getting some fresh fruit from just outside the door, that's always a good chance to go out and pick before it falls to the tree. So for those of you who are interested in what the southern end of the garden looks like, we've got quite a decent amount of space up here, so if you like playing your backyard cricket or even like a game of soccer, we've got some equipment in the kitchen we can use for that. And here is what the northern side of the garden looks like with the car park as well. There's also got space for table tennis as well, and a barbecue outside if you like cooking outdoors. So coming inside Woodland Road, this is the view that will greet you. Just to the right here is the kitchen. It's quite a large kitchen and allows us... So once inside the Woodland Road kitchen, you'll see a couple of sinks as well as 4 dishwashers, which we can use to help clean up any and all mess that you do make and will make. We've got 4 gas burners, which are pretty useful for cooking anything you really want to. We've also got 2 ovens, 2 microwaves, and a whole bunch of fridges to store all your stuff. You'll also know there's a big table, so if you like doing massive cook-ins as a group, that's perfectly fine. But although sometimes people might prefer to cook alone by themselves. In addition to that, we've also got a pool table, which we've used for a couple of pool competitions, which I have won quite a few times. And we've also got a couple of whiteboards should you wish to leave any messages for anyone else around in Woollen Road. As mentioned before, we've got a few bits of equipment around here, so pool cues, table tennis rackets and balls, tennis rackets, badminton. We've also got some gutter gardening equipment in there as well to go with the garden. And in addition, you'll also have a lot of cupboards around here with room numbers on them. So you get your own cupboard for each room. They are divided left and right. However, I think it's just easier if you organise with whoever your cupboard buddy is to just do up and down. So here's what a cupboard would look like. Plenty of space for all your stuff. In addition, there are also some overhead cupboards over the kitchen benches. You can colonise a couple of those if you'd like to. Just remember that there's a bunch of other people around here as well who might need to use them as well. So coming in here, you'll see the laundry. We've got a few machines and dryers, as well as a whole bunch of racks to dry things on. Pretty much everything you need, as well as the clotheslines outside that make your job a whole lot easier. And coming down the hallway, you'll come to the lounge room, which is quite spacious. You can fit quite a few people inside it. We've done quite a lot of things in here over the year, like turning it into a cocktail room and a pillow fort. It's got some tables you can use for playing games, a TV and DVD player. You can also hook up any video games you like through the HDMI cable. We've also got a few board games and chess around there if you'd like to play any of those games. And we've also got some whiteboards should you choose to study as well. Walking around the hallway as well, you notice that you'll come to the main bathroom area. This area's got 4 showers and basins inside there, which you can use to clean yourself up whenever you get dirty with all the outdoor activities you'll be doing at Woolland Road. We've also got some vanities along here as well, along the mirror. Hi guys. just to do whatever you need to do in a bathroom, really. So coming out of the bathrooms again, you'll come across all the bedrooms you'll be living in for the year. There are 15 double bedrooms. That's plenty for all the MD2 students who'll be living in Wangaratta for the year. In addition, there's also a whole bunch of single bedrooms as well. Coming into one of the rooms, here's my room. So this is what one of the double bedrooms looks like. Admittedly, it is one of the darker rooms because there's a tree outside blocking all the natural lights. But you have a double bed right there, as well as a shelf for all of your study notes and any other thing else you want to bring. You've got a nice spacious desk for study, as well as a wardrobe and mirror. You've also got your shelves inside should you need to stack clothes in now. And there's a decent amount of space doing anything you want. You get a little chair as well. Admittedly, this is also one of the smaller bedrooms. You do get a bigger bedroom if you're on the southern side of the building. If you're an allied health student, or if you're on a small rotation, if you're in a third year ERC, you'll be living in one of the smaller bedrooms. They have only got a single bed, but they do have everything you need as well. And they're all down here just across the glass corridor, and there's another whole bunch of bathrooms just for you guys too. And there's also another separate exit should you choose to avoid the main entrance for any reason. So there's a nice spacious glassing entrance for both the north and south side, which you can use to get out to the car park and make a quick dash to hospital, because you will be sleeping in a couple of times during the year. So that's the basics of the Woollen Road accommodation. I hope you enjoyed the quick tour. Generally, it's quite a nice little place to be in because you've got all of your med buddies around should they choose to stay in Woollen Road. You've also got your MD3 students who rotate through in a normal year for their mini block rotations in Wangaratta. You've also got some MD4 students who join you in the second half of the year, spending their last rotation at the Wangaratta Hospital. It's quite nice living here generally. It's only about a 5-minute drive from the hospital, or a 20-minute bike ride, or a half-hour walk. It's just a little bit further that gets to the town centre where all the shops are, but it's generally quite a nice little town to be in, and I hope you enjoy living around here at Woollen Road.